Hi. Now, what was it? Was it a training or work last time? Are you free today? Or did I catch you at lunch? Oh, how am I feeling? Day to day. I hate to say that. Last time I had to get off. I'm trying to build up my tolerance right now. I'm hoping that that'll happen by going live every so often, because I'm having a hard time, on today? Oh, on Monday, I thought I was gonna watch Wednesday, the season 2 of Wednesday on Netflix. And I did, and I literally got through one episode and I had the craziest headache. So apparently watching TV is still not an option for me. So I'm hoping that I can at least build up my computer tolerance. What's the difference? What's the difference between watching a movie and working on the computer? I don't know. But so we're day by day here. Oh, nice. That's nice when you have some privacy. Okay, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Up, down, da, da. Oh, but we gotta work backwards. I forgot we're going backwards. Sorry, if you guys want to see what this is. I already have one of these. I believe it's what I call it, like Good Girl Pop or something. Right? Did I do that? Well, I gotta verify. I'm pretty sure, right? Called it Pop. It is Good Girl Soda Pop. Yeah, I have one of these. I already did it already. This is what that one looks like. So pretty much they're soda cans based off of book tropes. So this one's a dark romance cola. What are the other ones I have to do? Yay! How did it go? How was your first cap? Talk to me. Let me know. I would love to know. I'm also nosy. I'm always in everybody's business. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did you post yet about the VCR zombie applique? Because I saw the teaser of where you printed it out. I want to see it. Did we finish it? If you did post it, I haven't been online much because like I said, it hurts to watch videos. So, but I want to see it. I thought you were going to show me in the end of that video, and it was nah, cliffhanger. I was like, ouch. Got me good. Okay. How big was it? I don't know. In my mind, it's big, but I obviously don't know for real. I really like it, a lot. Actually, I'm just going to make them and I'm going to branch, I think, on this one. Boom, boom. Okay. All right. Well, hey, power to you. You went out there and went for 3D. Get it? What did you do that you think so next time you're going to change the stitches? What do you mean? What about it? What part of your stitching do you think needs to be changed? That's not bad. 8x9. That's the same one I use to make my own like tank tops and t-shirts when I embroider on them. That's good for me, but actually be pretty cool if it was like on the back of something, like a hoodie. No, or like a hoodie. Maybe a hoodie had a hoodie because you know how people have like back pieces. Oh, yay, texted. Okay. Hi, welcome. We're all new here. I'm new here too. Depends what personality is coming out today. Let's see. For fonts, let's see. On a lovey, whatever you want. Traditionally, people do satins, but you could technically do a fill. It's going to depend on like the look that you're going for. Really, the only thing that you're going to need is that just make sure you have that like water soluble topper so it holds down like the fuzziness of the lovey. So that way, the stitches don't get lost in like the forest. Okay. Software it's going to be a preference. I personally always direct people to Stitch Artist, which is what I'm using. It's not the only one I own, but I feel like it is beginner friendly, budget friendly, and it's just got like so many positive things about it. But I'm going to say at the end of the day, you need to figure out what's important to you. Are there certain features that are important to you? Is it important to you that you have like someone that can teach you? If it's a certain person teaching you, they may only be able to teach you on one kind of software. Are you on a budget? Does that matter? Do you care about how it looks? Do you care about how many licenses you can get? And then based on like what's important to you, then I would say you need to buy this or this or that. Yes, you should just okay, so you should. Okay, so most fonts are based off of satins. So just practice using the satin. And you're looking for a satin column. Satin columns, this one right here. So that's what I'm using. The same thing I'm using. See, it's this button up in here. It's the second option. Sorry, I meant to look at my shirt. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, hold on. I want to show. My phone is. That case is so tense. Okay, I'm gonna brag for a minute, okay? When I was asking about the zombie VHS, oh gosh, no glare. This is the applique she did. It looks super cool. Yeah, give it to me. I want it. I like it. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. A++++. That's really cool. I dig it. I love it. Love it. Yay! I can't take all the credit. I just showed you where the buttons are. Oh, doing everything 3 times. Okay, so how about instead of doing everything 3 times, if you're doing foam, instead just play with the density settings on your satins and just close up the gap. So remember, density is a unit of measurement. So if it is 4 points of density, there are 4 points of spacing between each of those satin stitches as they go across, right? So between the side that it's on, so between the points on the side that it's on, you went in your magic little school bus and you measured, it'd be 4 points. So if you make that number smaller, it closes up the blinds, so to speak. And when you do that, you don't have to like quote unquote go over it as much. You're just you're making more needle penetrations and you're laying down more thread. So that might help you versus going over and over multiple times. Try that. Play with that setting instead. Okay, so when I talked about ties, no, you do not have to manually punch them in every time. So like this is just a software thing. So like I already did it. Say for instance, so when I came in here, I decided that I wanted a tie at the beginning of this weird line. Now that I have it here selected already, next time I draw a new line, like let's just try it, even though maybe I'll need it. I don't know. Now when I go back, it should save it. And see, now it's saved. So the only time it's not going to save it is if, say, I go into, the only time it can change is if I go into something else and work in there. It might not save all my settings. Or if I close the program and then open it back up, I will have to do it again. Like it's like a temporary memory thing. But anytime I do that, it'll save it. So, and then if you're asking me like, do I do it every time? Like as a general rule, if you did or didn't, would it hurt you? No. It might catch a time where you didn't realize you needed it, but you don't have to. I mainly do it when like I think about it. I pretend I'm the machine and I'm like, when would I need to make a knot? Which for me was after I finished with the letter N, I wanted to move on over to the A to do this little like crossover. And the only way that I could do that was by making this little jump that I want to happen here. So I know that it needs to have a knot here because there was nothing before it. We're jumping from one blank space to another. I need a knot so we can then start to sew. So that's what I decided to do there. Where would I tell it to end? Wherever the last piece of my A is. So if this is my last piece of my A, I would say to do it at the exit. It saved it because I already applied settings to it. So on my satins, I always just put both of them and then just digitize everything so I don't have to remember because satins will unravel. Don't ask me how I know because I literally did it in real life. They do really unravel. It's actually a thing. So that's how I choose that. Okay. Well, I teach people. I'm not going to say I'm the best or we're a match, but I'm an option for people. If you stick around and listen to how I talk or how I explain things, or even if you visit me on my YouTube channel, I do the replays there also. So you can get a vibe for like what I'm like and how I talk. And you can also see this software in the works. I also do Hatch digitizing lessons as well because I do own that software. Anything outside of that, I don't own it yet, but I could always do general things. But it's probably best to do it where someone can actually show you what it's going to look like in the software you own. So it's kind of nice to know what you want to own. But if you have nothing set in stone, I would say like I said, find out what matters to you. The other thing that's going to matter too is like, are you an Apple girly? Or you have a PC? Do you care? Do you have both? Does it matter? Like there are certain questions you'll have to know the answer to because a lot of them are specific to operating systems. Yay. Well, you know what? I think you can do it. Good luck with the cap. Remember, take 2. It's okay. Sometimes I have take 3, 4, 5. Sometimes I've had 8 because it was just that crazy, but it's okay. We try again. Okay. The way to think about it is if you're not sure when to put a tie and when to not, is literally, this is something where I talk about how if you watch stitch files run on your machine, so the time that it will jump away from something else, I want to tie there because it's going to begin something new. Okay. And then when it stops before it jumps to the next thing, I would want it to tie there because it's literally a knot. So it's like tying your shoes. You got to tie your shoes and then move on. And so like, for instance, let's talk through this one. Okay, hold on. So if this is the first part of my M, we're just talking in hypothetical. I would want it to tie here because before the machine starts to sew all of the letter M, I need to make sure that it makes a knot at the bottom of the machine so nothing unravels. And it also depends too on machines. Like some machines are okay with it. Since I sell what's considered to be like a stock design, I need to program them in no matter what, because even me, I have more than one kind of machine. And my Melco, say for instance, if I do not put a tie, because it takes off so fast, I land up getting a thread break error because the thread comes out of the needle eye every time. It needs to be able to make that knot on the underside, so that way when it starts running and taking off at full speed, it doesn't lose the top thread. So it's just something that like I have to do. Other machines may not have that problem, but like I said, I sell to everybody. So I need to make sure that whether your machine will make a knot or not, that, you know, you're able to use this. It's usable for everybody. So it's just a general rule that I go by. So before the M will start to stitch, I make sure that first item that makes up the letter M will have a tie command to tie in the entry. And then once I'm done drawing the letter M and I have, say, this last stick figure over here, I will say tie off at the end, exit, because it's the end, because then I'll have to move on to the O. So you just have to think of like transition points. When is it going to start something, and then when is it going to stop and go to something else? And by something else, I mean something that's not immediately, like, they don't overlap. Let's put it that way. They don't overlap. If they don't overlap, we got to tie it so it doesn't come undone. Do they do any? Well, you know what? I don't know. I don't remember if they do anything crazy for Black Friday. They like usually have a sale. Like, I feel like Brilliance is always celebrating something, some random day of the week with a sale. Okay, if you're a Mac girly, that's what I am. This is on Mac. Hatch is not. Another one that I've heard is also Mac compatible is M-Bird. It's spelled E-M-B and then literally bird, like tweet, tweet. I don't own that one yet. It's going to be one that I try to learn because I feel like I don't see a lot of content on that one. And I would like to get into that market. But those for sure I know you can do on a Mac. And the other cool thing is if you watch some of my other videos, you'll learn that another cool thing about also having a Mac is that if you also have an iPad that you can use as a second display for your MacBook or iMac, it doesn't matter which, because I got both, you can actually use your Apple Pencil to help you like put down all of your points to trace. I have videos like that too, if you want to see what it looks like. We did it a couple of lives ago. I did it. Even I think it might be even on I might have some on my TikTok actually of what it looks like doing that. So yeah, it's fun if you're into Mac. There's no hatch though on Mac. Like you would have to make, what did someone say, like a virtual desktop, which I tried that. It got way too complicated and I said it's not worth it. So I just got, I was like, no, I'm good. I'll pass on that one. So I just got a PC for that and to run my Melco. Right. So yeah, you could put that way, everywhere jump stitch. So you would make sure that the beginning of the, excuse me, that the end, like where it starts to jump, you tie off. And then when it goes to the next thing, it ties there and then makes whatever you did. But yes, you're getting it. You're there. You're there. Hey, girl. How you doing? How you doing? Happy hump day. I'm like a ghost on the internet. Girl, same. Also trying to survive. Like, no joke. Ever since I knocked myself out, my husband's been my chauffeur. Life has been interesting, let me tell you. Okay, I don't what did I say? Girl, I don't remember. It's the thing, my memory's real not good right now. I have the worst memory at the moment. Yeah. Technically I own all of Stitch Artists. 1, 2, 3. We've unlocked it all. The way about like which one are you using really starts to apply to like, are you using features from that module, right? Because they all look the same. They all bring you to the same Stitch Artist page. It's just the more you unlock, the more buttons you get up here at the top. So I haven't done anything thus far that involved level 3, which meaning like a button I got with level 3. But yes, I do have all of them. Okay, so let me ask. Oh, I am, girl. I'm going to skip straight to Halloween. I've been waiting. I was going to do Halloween in like May. I'd rather do Halloween because I have so many drafts for Halloween. Like, I don't even want it. I didn't want it. I'm horrible. Back to school is always hard for me. Like, not like the back to school, but like, it's not my jam. Like, I'm not that into coming up with designs for back to school. Like, I feel like I shine for Halloween, not really for like back to school. I'm not good at back to school stuff. Like, and then the ones I did last year were like a total fail. So like, it's just not my arena. Okay. I want to be for the holidays. I'm a holiday girly. Okay. Sorry. Back to the original question. Yes. If you didn't notice, I have not been on Discord because I did, in fact, I gave myself a concussion. Okay. I did. And you know what? This is I know how it sounds. Okay. I've already accepted it. I laugh at myself. We're healing. Okay. I have a scar here now too. Okay. I don't know if you could see it. I'm trying to like, use silicone tape to like make it lighten. Okay. Or I'll put my hair like this, or I will wear like a headband, but I've been trying to hide her. Okay, so this is what happened, and I know this is gonna sound crass, but this is an easy way for me to explain it. I basically headbutted a table saw and then like opened the top part of my forehead. Okay, I had a little flap, but I hit myself so hard, I gave myself a crazy concussion. So I'm still recovering from that, technically. Yeah, like I haven't gotten cleared by the doctor to like go back to work, but I'm like super going crazy. So that's why you haven't really seen anything from me. And if you've seen anything, it's been stuff that like was literally in my drafts folder because like my hair's not even the same. But yeah, that's what I did. It was really dumb. It was dumb. What was I doing? Trying to clean the garage. Literally, and it was so hot. I was trying to do it quickly, and because I was doing it quickly, I was careless. It's what it is. So it already happened. This literally happened at the end of June, and even now, like I'm still. They told me they can't tell me like when I'll be normal. I don't feel normal anymore. I like literally can go into a room and totally forget. Like I feel like I have amnesia of like why was I in this room. Or I forget words that I do know already. It's weird. It's weird, but that's life right now. And I can't blame nobody but myself. Okay. I wish I could be like, somebody did this to me. Yeah. Somebody named Drea did this to me. Herself. There was no one else in the room. Girl, then after that, I freaking like broke my toe in my door, the garage door. My family says I'm such a mess. They want to put me in like bubble wrap from now on because I keep hurting myself. It's funny. I have to laugh, okay? Yeah, it did. I mean, it did hurt, but like, it's like all those things. Like, it already happened. Like, I couldn't like do anything about it. I just had to accept it. And now here we are. Here she is. Oh my God. Yeah, me too. So like, that's why, and I got so pissed because like I had so many fun ideas for the summer and stuff. And it just all went out the window because I literally did it to myself. Like literally did to myself. And it sucks because like for the longest time, I literally was living in the dark. We made a joke that I was a vampire. But I had to because the light was really bothering like my concussion. Like I couldn't see open my eyes. I got something one time, one of our lights was flickering because it was going out and I literally like fell over in pain. I couldn't move. I got frozen. I couldn't move till my husband changed the light. Like I was immobilized. It was crazy. I've never had one of these before. I've already had to do brain scans and all these things and I have to go to the neurologist and it's not fun. Again, she did it to herself. Ugh, I'll never get over that. I'll never forgive myself. Never forgiving her. So, The crazy thing too is like I would love to blame the heat, but the funny thing is like the heat hurts me now. It's weird. It's so weird. Like when it gets over like 110, it hurts my brain. Like literally, I can't be like outside and stuff. Like the feeling of the heat. It's so weird. It is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. But yeah, so like my husband drives me around and stuff too. I'm like driving Miss Daisy now. I sit in the it's kind of embarrassing. But not really, I guess. So yeah, I have to be driven like every week. He takes me to my doctor's appointments. I'm like a child. Oh no. You know what? I don't think I've ever, oh my God, I can't imagine. And I'm sure it was probably like the one finger you didn't realize you needed like all the time. I feel like that's what would happen. It'd be like, I didn't realize how much I needed my whatever finger as much as I do until you heard it. Right, that happened. I could totally see that happening. Oh no. I don't know why that hurts me more that it was the pinky. That's the worst because I have like jammed my pinky in like, in dumb places, like laundry and stuff like that, or like I feel like I've hurt my pinky before, but I can't imagine. Oh God, breaking it. Yeah, you don't realize how important it is. You need that pinky. It's almost like a balance thing. Like it's oddly super important. Like we don't realize how valuable that pinky is, and especially like when you don't realize that it kind of touches everything. Like anytime you put your hand in your pocket, your pinky's like rubbing on your pant pocket or whatever, right? Or like when you reach in your backpack or your purse, like it's sliding along things and stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that are very hard. Oh, that would also drive me crazy. Yeah, no, that's difficult. What did you figure out? The meaning of life, how we can live forever. Oh, I got that. I knew you meant hair. It took me a second. My brain was a little slow, but I'm like, I bet you she means hair. It was either hair or ear, but then I'm like, why would she do her ear? So I went with hair in my mind. A computer drawing pad. Like, what drawing pad? Well, you got to tell me because I want to try. I don't know much about them, but I would totally give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? What's it? What's the make and what is it? What is it? Who made it? What's it called? That is good to know because people are always asking me like, hey, they don't always have an iPad. Oh, send me a picture. Ooh. They gave her that at school? Is it hard to use? Like, I feel like I'm not coordinated enough for this. I don't see what it's called though. Oh my God. I wish I understood that. That is way beyond my like pay grade, but that sounds so cool. Dang, and her school just sent her one? Lucky. They didn't have that when I was in school. God, I'm that person now. I told myself I was not going to be that person, but I grew up and I am. They didn't have that when I was in school. Oh, damn, that's me now. That is really cool though. I wish I knew how to do stuff like that. Low-key jealous. I swear too, like on that same note, I don't know who else feels this, but like I'll say stuff that my mom used to say to me and I like pause and I'm like, ouch. I realized I say the same thing. The funny thing was I was talking with somebody the other day. I think it was it yesterday? I don't know. Who knows? Her memory's horrible. And it was funny because I heard them say something their mom says. And I said, oh my God, now you know why they were always telling you, like, if I'm going to pay for the entry ticket to this carnival, you're going to ride all the rides. I think that's stuff our parents used to tell us when we were little. I said, now do you see why they said that? You didn't want to waste your money because they made you bring them all the way over here with their friend. Oh, God, so funny. I thought I was laughing like hysterically. That was the best. I don't know if you guys ever find yourselves doing that, but you're saying stuff that it's like funny, but they used to say that to you when you're little and you're like, damn it, now I'm the one. Now I'm saying it. I get it now. I'm sure there's a bunch of those. Yes, it's a thing. I agree. We probably do sound just like our moms. Are the things on the sides buttons or anything? How do you know where it is? Okay, see, that's what I'm having a hard time with because I see that it's like a pad, but like, how are you like getting accurate at finding it? Like, I feel like I would be very not so good at that part. I've seen people use those too in like Illustrator. Oh, don't be embarrassed. I think that's funny. You should have just laughed. Oh my God, I feel like weird. It's because moms have a playbook, okay? No embarrassment, okay? We're just going to embrace it, all right? We are going to embrace it. I already have. I just laughed at myself. I'm going to have to find one of those and try it. Those buttons on the left, are they buttons, those circles? Are they for something? Okay, do you get to pick what the buttons do? I'm going to have to find these. I'm going to have to figure out what it... I'm going to have to go like look one up on the internet. Oh. Where's the R? Oh, it's not going to work because it's not an angle. Undo. Oh, no. Redo. I do want the A though. I see. Oh. She's okay. That would be me. I don't know where the instructions are. Oh, I mean, I can tell you what they are for my keypad. Everyone's can be different. Like, they don't have to be mine. Mine were just like my favorite ones. Where is it? Let me get it. Let me roll and get it. And I kind of change them too. So like I keep changing them because I don't really know what I like yet. So like, and I got fun. I changed my keys out. Okay, this is what mine look like now. For me, plus means zoom in because that's what the plus sign or that's what the Z does. So I thought like plus zoom in. And then for me, this is a space bar because it kind of looks like a space bar because space bar helps you grab and move around. So it gives you like a pretend hand. And then this is the fun one, right? This thing here. This one is X, which is pretty much drawing with points. And the others have to look at them because we're backwards on this. But they have little letters. So like I picked the letter C. C is the columns tool. So that's if you have level 2. And then obviously this is command. So command will give you a line node and then shift. So see, I picked, that's how look, they're removable. It's like that, they're removable. She popped hers off. You snap them back on. And then shift will give you a cusp. And then for me, I also have T, which is turn off the 3D rendering, N, which is turn off all stitch rendering. So it just looks like lines on a piece of paper. B is turn your background on and off. So that's the image that you have. And then literally I do have page up and down, which is literally scrolling because I use this for my MacBook when I'm on the couch and I don't have my MacBook near me. So I need to be able to like in the objects panel, go up and down my list. And I do that with these. And then A, that's select everything. So that's a selection tool. And then G and U, which is group and ungroup. Now I have to think of what did I beat these other ones? Hold on. What else do I do? Oh, copy and paste. Duh. So one's copy, one's paste. They're not obvious. And then delete, escape. Escapes the apple. And then she doesn't remember what this cat tree is. I don't know. But it could be anything you want it to be. These were just my favorite. So the ones I think are like always going to be most useful are space bar. And I'll do them on the computer. Okay. So I'll just say what they are and then I'll show you how I'm using it. Okay. So hold down spacebar. See how I get a little hand? This hand lets me drag around the hoop and you have to hold it down, which is why I said the button's important because it's not like a toggle on and off. You have to hold it and then click and drag to move around. Okay. Now, see, I'm not moving around anymore. I can't click and drag. I don't have anything. Can't click and drag. The other one that's useful too is X, which was my little star. X activates this drawing with points. You're going to use that for till the end of time. So that one's always super important because you have to trace something. Like you'll spend most of the time tracing something. So X is a good one to have. I also like to have escape. So like I'm going to hit escape now and it got me out of drawing. So let's just say I'm sitting on the couch and I hit X on accident. I didn't mean to do that. Now all I gotta do is hit escape and it takes me off of that. So it just turns off whatever button you clicked. And that goes for anything. Like I could be doing the columns tool. Escape is exit me out of there. Like literally emergency eject me out of the situation. So that one I think is important. Another one that I think is important to have is shift and then either for you it'll be command because that's how you toggle between the points that you can draw. So in order to, it's like the video, I think that I have another video on that too. It's really fast. If you hold down command, you will get the square line when you click. If you hold down the shift, you'll get a cusp. So that's how you can actively get different point types while you're actively drawing. Okay, and then the other ones I like to use too. Actually, all the ones that I have on here are the ones that I use. So it depends what you'll be using, but I'd say for sure, need to make sure that you have that space bar, X. If you have level 2, you also need letter C because C is how you activate that drawing tool, the button, the one I showed you when you kind of like build with blocks. You'll need to have command, shift, and then if... Okay, you like to toggle between how the screen looks. I'll give you for instance. Okay, I won't just talk about it. If I hit B, it turns the background off so I can kind of see where I'm at so far. Do I like it? How's it looking? I hit B again and it shows me the background. The background is the images you upload. So B turns that background off. B again, if I click it, turns it back on. So it just toggles it between on and off. The other thing too is, so if that's important to you, like how you see things, make sure you add that one here. Another way to change what you can see is also by hitting T on your keyboard. It will turn off the 3D stitching. So you kind of see what I like to call the X-ray version of your stitches. You can see weird stuff like, see, this is weird. I'm gonna have to fix this because that's a very odd thing going on there. I will have to fix that. So that's why I like looking at it this way. I would fix that because, right, that's very strange. If I have that many going into this one spot, that's a problem. That could potentially be too many needle points into one hole equals disaster. So I would have to fix that. The other thing too is if I then, after that, hit N. N means no stitching. Okay, like no stitches. Not even the fake X-ray ones. Okay, we literally just get to see lines. And then now if I turn my background off by hitting B, this is literally what everything would look like if it was a line drawing. So if those are important to you, then yes, add those to your keypad. If you're not going to be using them very often, or you're not used to using them, don't worry about it. But those are very important. Other things too that I would consider is, so A, if I hit A, it'll go ahead and center everything I've digitized so far. So think of it as like all of the things I have drawn or traced, it'll center it in the middle of the hoop. Now there's another option where if I were to say, let me grab this, grab part of these words. All right, so let's grab just the first part of this. And if I hit the letter S, it'll actually zoom me into everything I've highlighted or selected in the objects panel. So it just zooms me in. So it's a different type of zoom. A is zoom all. So let me see everything. S is selective zoom. It'll only zoom in to what is selected. And then there's like other things such as the letter Z. I told you I'm hitting the letter Z and it just zooms in. Okay, but I also use my mouse, the scroller on your mouse. That's how I zoom in and out really fast, is by doing that. But when I don't have a mouse because I'm on the couch being lazy, I use I programmed it as plus. It's not really plus, but also there weren't a lot of buttons that fit here except for the plus sign because this was supposed to be like a number pad. Plus I also think of like, plus magnification in bigger, bigger, bigger. So I don't know. It makes sense to me. And then delete should be one for sure, and escape, just because those are always great to have a getaway. And then anything else outside of that would be stuff that is your preference. So like, for instance, this keypad, you can program like a series of commands. So like you could do Command C for copy. You can do Command V for paste. That's what I did. These are my two fruits here. Same thing for group. You could do Command G. If you want to do save, you can do Command S and then have your own button as a save button. And every time you click it, it saves for you. So it saves your progress. It's going to be what you find to be most helpful. There are a lot of options. Unfortunately, they don't all fit on the keypad, but you need to figure out what's most important to you. And sometimes what makes things faster for me may or may not also work for you. We're all kind of a little different on how we do things. But I would say for sure, the two drawing methods, if you have level 2, for sure you need to have those. Oh my gosh, here's my brain again. You need the keys to be able to change the points as you're drawing them. Escape, delete, and then actually I put enter too. Enter means like done drawing. That's what this guy is. This guy's enter. I just realized. The duck drinking a soda, he's done. So he's enter. Oh. Yay. If you can program the buttons on the side. Okay, yeah. I mean, I know you're not working for them, but you're selling me on this. I know you don't work for them, but like I want to try it. Because I've seen people use something like that before, but they were doing it in Adobe Illustrator, and they're like real, they're like a different kind of artist. I'm not on their level, so I always thought it looked cool when they did it, but I never thought that I could do it. Maybe I could be cool too. That would be fun. I would actually like that also for my computer. Like the one I'm on now, if it made me faster on this, oh, that'd be nice. I know. We're all getting them. Okay, we're all doing it. We're getting them. I already got an Amazon. It's already in my cart. We're all doing. Okay, no peer pressure. I'm just saying, like, some of us will be impulse buying this bad boy. I mean, I'm curious. I feel like I'm going to spend a lot of time laughing at myself, like, while I'm trying to figure it out. Because, like, I saw you doing it, and I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be, it's going to be funny. For me, like, personally. I'll be here laughing at myself, nobody else, but I'm just going to laugh at how, like, horribly bad I am at it. But, I don't know. I already know I'm going to struggle. My coordination is not the best. Oh, here, I'll show you the picture she sent me. A drawing pad. So we were talking about like this. Oh, focus. Like to use this for your with Stitch Artist. And people use it to, like, she was saying that you can use it almost like a cursor or a mouse. It's just a pad instead of having a whole full screen. It's an iPad, because not everybody has the iPad. And valid. So this could be an alternate option. Is this way sideways that you showed me? Or no, right? That's the right way. No, that looks like it is in the picture. Yeah, but we haven't tried it yet. I don't think you have it the wrong way. Well, look at the picture. Did you have it like that? They did it like that. It's literally on their phone. Oh, I see the buttons. Okay. Yeah, you can use it on everything. Even Androids. Everything. I'm going to have to try it. This looks super cool. It's just super cool stuff you don't understand. I love it. Okay. Well, I don't know. They had it that way. Like a piece of paper. You probably can't. I don't know. Who knows? Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe because they were doing it on their phone, they had to orient it to the phone. I don't know. I guess. We'll say sure. Sure, pal. Yeah, I guess that would make sense, right? It has to be like the same direction as your monitor, maybe. I don't know. Oh, you're going to show me on the YouTubes. Hold on. God, that's how I am. I always go to YouTube also to figure it out. Listen to this. Okay. Multitasking, which is not real. Is it hard to like gauge where you're grabbing from on the screen? I feel like I'm not going to find what I drew. Or how is tracing hard? Oh, no. I'm going to have to just try it because this is going to be... Oh, great. It takes a few weeks. Thank you, sir. That doesn't make me feel any better. The gentleman on the YouTube said it's going to take me a few weeks. Oh, great. Oh, yeah. I've seen people use them. Like I said, people who are like skilled at drawing. So not me. And they seem like they're all like fancy and whatnot. But I know I'm going to have to I'm going to have to train. I'm going to have to train up here. It's training season. Okay. Oh, yeah, for sure. This is going to be totally different for you. It is game changer. Okay, now I need to decide. I didn't do the tiny text on the last one. But, because hold on. I got to go look at it. Let me look at it for reference, the one that I did. But, pictures. God, see, I forget what I'm doing. Like, in the middle of doing it. Oh, sorry. What is she doing? Okay, hold on. I want to see this picture. Let's see if it'll let me show you guys. I mean, don't you know what? I would tell you guys. You guys need to stop asking me if you should buy stuff because I'm going to tell you to buy it because we live once. That's my excuse for everything. Why not? If you can, why not? It's fine. We're just going to look at this real quick. Okay. So this was the first one that I did. So this one is this girl right here. I didn't do the tiny lettering at the bottom. So now I need to decide, should I do the tiny lettering at the bottom? I didn't do it on this one, but this, how big was this? This was the biggest size. So what was it, like 8 by 12? Okay, so you don't need one of these fancy things, okay? The reason I have one, because you're gonna have, here's the thing, if you're gonna have your iPad be a second display for your iMac or MacBook, you still have to use the keyboard, okay? Because it's not like its own unique device, okay? So you will need the keyboard. Now, the only reason that I have one of these, okay, is because I do what I call lazy digitizing sometimes. And I will quite literally watch a whole series on Netflix or binge something. And I literally digitize from my couch. And that's because I have a MacBook. Okay, so I can't take my computer with me. So I do have a MacBook. And what I do is I will use my iPad as a second display for that. So instead of having that MacBook on my lap, I have this. Because I need the keyboard still. So I just picked important things. So if you're not going to do that, you already have a keyboard attached to your Mac in some way, shape, or form. You use that one. I use this one because I leave it on another part of my sofa and I'm far away and I don't want to hold it on my lap and have my iPad on my lap. So instead I just use this thing. I put this on the arm of the couch and then lazily digitize, okay? Leisure digitizing. You know what? Well, call it what you want. It's fun. Sometimes I just want to lay there and digitize, and I do that. So that's the only reason I have one. Okay, that's why I said it's not required. It's just something that I do. But like I said, I've been doing this for forever. I came up with this solution because I wanted to like hang out on the couch. I didn't know I had to get up and go all the way to the office to do it. And I'm like, well, what the heck? I'm watching, whatever, like series I'm watching whenever something comes out, right? So like I'm binge watching Stranger Things. I want to sit there and do something because I'm one of those people, like I always have to be doing something else, so like someone maybe will like crochet or color. I color too sometimes. Like I always have to be doing something else. I feel like it's not enough to just sit there. So this is like the busy thing I do while I'm there. And so I was like, well, why can't it be like work related? Like why can't I get more stuff out while I'm just chilling? So that's how I came up with this solution for myself. So it's not a requirement. It's just leisure digitizing. Okay. I've been fitting this into like every aspect of my life. I even do it on the go when we're traveling. So yeah, don't worry. I actually also do it when I'm outside. Okay. It's too hot right now because I'm in the middle of the desert. But when it is winter for us, well, yeah, winter for you guys, but nice weather for me, I do it on my patio. I do it in my patio in my big egg chair and I'm rocking there and just enjoying the sun and yeah, it's fun. So I can do it anywhere at my house. So yeah, it's just, I told myself I needed this. But now I'm going to try that other pad. That pad though, I don't know if it'll be as easy to do that on the couch. It might just make tracing easier while I'm at the computer is what I'm thinking. I don't know. I will have to practice. I'm ready for the cold too. It doesn't ever get cold. It's not cold. It's going to be like 70. Hey, I'm ready. You know what? It's been triple digits for a while. I'm ready for just like 89. I'd be okay with 89 or 90 degrees. Would be cool for me. All right. So I don't know. I haven't decided about this. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Part of me wants the letters. Part of me doesn't. I mean, like, at the text at the bottom that talks about the cola, like I'm just not going to decide right now. Okay. But what I am going to do is let's go ahead and we'll we'll turn off, we'll hide. Oh shoot, that's the other one. Girl, what are you? Oh, where are you? Where are you? Because what is it? Hold on, I'll tell you. Because it is currently, look, 103, and we have a severe weather extreme heat warning until Friday. I've been living in a heat warning for the last like 2 weeks. Oh, I'm kind of jealous right now. I'd like to just zap myself over there, enjoy the rain a little bit, and then like come back. Yeah, like I want to come back here when it's not like, when it's nice here. I literally only live here for the winters. I suffer through the summer. Fall's, whenever I want to have fall, I just go back home. Whenever I'm missing fall, because they have all the seasons. I don't miss the winter too much, though. Okay, cool. Oh, I like learning about new places. You know what I also like too, and this is just like a weird thing about me, is I also like asking people like, what are your favorite like snacks or treats that like are unique to where you're from? And like if I can, I will go online and like order them to try them, because I have found some of the like most delicious snacks that I never knew existed because they were from people from certain places. Like I never would have known to go try the whatever. They were like voodoo chips or something. I don't remember what it was, but they were so good. They were so good. I literally paid for a case, but would never have seen them because they're not local to me. So if you guys ever really want to, show your support, tell me about the good snacks so I can look them up. Just tell me about the snacks. Okay. And how to spell them, spell it out so I can copy and paste and Google it. Okay. What are the good things? That's all I want to know. Okay. I don't need you to like and subscribe. I just want to know about the snacks. Okay, so hold on, I gotta go back. I haven't yet. I'm gonna say never because maybe I can do it tomorrow. Unfortunately, I've had so many doctor's appointments this week. I haven't been able to do anything. Okay, so last time we were here, we worked on this because it's going to be for free. Okay, I didn't test it yet. But what I am going to do is I'm going to make I did also promise a dark version, which literally just means like, literally like dark mode, right? Like, hold on, let me put the background back on. Literally just a different version. One's in color, one's in black and white. And they say different things. So we're going to work on this and then maybe I can just test them both and we'll go from there. Apple, okay. I don't know. We might not. Okay. We might not. No, there's no way because there's just stuff that's going to be in California that's not here unless somebody brought it. Like there's no way. You probably have better like stacks sometimes. Definitely probably have better taco selection. 100% have better taco selection. But apple cider. Okay, so apple cider donuts. Are we talking about a particular brand? Is this something I could literally like Google? Like, does a certain company make them? Like, there was these one things I used to get as a kid. They were called Tom Thumb donuts. And if I could figure out where the hell I could buy them as an adult, I would. So like, is it one of those things where, for instance, like, Little Debbie makes us something in my town. I don't know, like a thing, like who's the brand? Okay. Who's the brand? Who's the people that makes them? If it's like a local coffee shop, obviously I couldn't get them. But if it's something I could order online, like I'm game. I will find it. I will find it. All right, let me get all the stuff that's the same because I am not about to do this twice. Oh, wait, hold on, let me. Oh, no. Okay, no, that's fine. Go back, Drea, go back. Okay, so let's copy this and paste it onto the new locket. Okay, the image is not the same size I thought it was. Yeah, it was something I only found. For me, it wasn't at a pumpkin patch. It was like at almost like a carnival. Like it was only, I don't really get them at this one place, this one carnival. I don't literally, and it was like literally same thing. It was like in the fall, not a fall carnival, but it was just like a thing they did every year that I would get them there. But like, how can I get them though? Like now, like just when I want them, like, can I order them from somebody? How does that work? Where do people get these? All right, let's change these colors so they match our aesthetic. What are these like? Let's turn this off. Okay, this is like a dark-ish gray. Let's find a darkish, almost gray. There you go. Look, almost gray. What's actually the color? Another gray. Okay, gray and gray. We'll go with like a lighter gray. Yeah, I don't really buy those either. The ones from the regular grocery store. Yeah, because so like, okay, so let me give you a good, like, for instance, so like, I quite literally grew up on like a chili pepper farm, okay? And the cuisine from like that I grew up with is quite literally non-existent, even though I'm a state over. Like it's very unique to there. For instance, they have these, I call them the rooster chips, okay? They're not. They just have a rooster on them, okay? They have nothing to do with poultry. They are potato chips and they have red chili pepper dust, like they're coated in them. But I only find them when I go back home. And like literally, when I go over there, find them everywhere. They're at the gas station, they're at the grocery store. Literally, as soon as I like cross the border and we stop at like the first gas station, they're there in the convenience store at the gas station. But the second I cross back over into Arizona, nothing. So like stuff like that, where it's like, oh yeah, we all love these like red chili chips. I call them the rooster chips because my mom's like, what do you want to bring me? I say the rooster chips. She knows because there are different brands back home that also make a red chili chip. However, they're not all made equally. Okay. My favorite is the one with the rooster on it. So I call her the rooster chips. Another thing too is they also do a lot of like, they also like the Shamrock, which is like, or no, Creamland, which is a dairy thing, also does like a green chili chip dip. I also have to have her bring me that also when she comes to visit because there's just certain things I just can't get, even though we're right there. So there's probably something like that where I would have to go to California to find it. But the second I cross back over into Arizona, it ain't there. So like it's stuff like that. I'm always wondering like what are all the goodies I'm missing out on that only somebody from certain places would know about because I want to try them because they're probably delicious. No, yeah, it's not. I agree. We didn't use tahini either. We used the red chili powder. Okay, no. I'm not from California. I'm from Nuevo Mexico. So I'm from Mexico. Other way. Not quite there. I don't know what they're called. I will try to look a picture up, but I really don't know their real name. So I don't know that I could. Because I literally call them rooster. They're not called rooster chips. It's like when you're a kid and Hold on, I'm gonna try chips. Oh my God, I found it. Okay, I found them. Just kidding. Oh my God, can I buy them online? Oh my God, I can buy them online. Okay. I will show you. This is what I'm talking about. See, they have a rooster on it. These are my jam. I love these. I literally ask for them every time. But no, it's I grew up in New Mexico, northern New Mexico on a chili farm. They're so good. Yeah, they have different varieties. Like there's also yes, like this is what the another one looks like packaging. But they're literally just potato chips that are dusted with red chili pepper. Red chili chips. They're my fave. I miss them so much. Oh my God. See, look, other people too even comes up on Reddit. Spicy chips with the rooster logo. When I was a kid, my parents used to buy spicy chips. Oh, same, friend. Whoever said that on Reddit. Me too. I've heard of ketchup chips, but I don't have them here. People say they're really good. I've never got my hands on any because I hear they have to be like, from what I've heard, people say they have to be the ones from Canada. Like they taste different. That's what I've been told. But I've never got my hands on any. Where have you seen those? They're not here. That's going to really piss me off if it's ever. Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that they're in other states and not the one I live in. Like I don't want to know that. Don't break my heart. But say, don't go breaking my heart. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, let's see. What is this? Okay, no, not the same font. Old Dutch. Okay, I'm writing all of this down. My handy dandy notebook because I will. There's also something too, like I have yet to figure out what the heck it was because I had a friend that went to go study abroad in Canada and we had these like, I would call it like a Hot Pocket, but it was like a Canadian one that you put ketchup on. And it was so good. And I still don't know what the hell it was to ask someone, like, how do I figure out what it is so I can make them because I loved them so much. Oh, I call them the rooster chips, but they're technically they're these New Mexico red chili chips are the ones that I'm talking about. These are my faves. And they have a rooster on them. That's how I find them. That's why I didn't know what they were called because I always look for a bag with a rooster on it. What's a pizza pop? Do you think that's what I ate? It's kind of like, it reminded like a Hot Pocket because it was like in some kind of bread and it was handheld. And then they ate it dip it in ketchup. It was amazing. And I don't know what it is. I feel like it's something like you just know if you're from there. Like maybe it's like beans on toast for people from the UK. I don't know. But I want to know what it is because I liked it a lot. Oh, well, I mean, I just saw now that you can order them online, which they're kind of expensive. They're not expensive in the store. Like if I went to the gas station, they would be a gas station price, like not a lot. But to ship them to myself, I don't know if I want to pay this much to ship them to myself, or if I could just ask wait 2 weeks till my mom comes and just have her stuff them in her suitcase on her carry-on, and just tell her bring me like 4 bags of chips. And it was going to be cheaper than their shipping. I think so. So it was like, I want to say it had like, oh God, I wish I could remember. I know for sure it had meat. I don't remember if it had potatoes, but it had like a filling. I know for sure it had meat in it. And it reminded me kind of like a Hot Pocket. It didn't have it wasn't like a sauce. Like it wasn't pizza flavored, but it just reminded me of one because it has like that, same concept where it's like a handheld pocket of yumminess. And it was baked in like some pastry dough or something. I don't know. What do you call that? It may have had cheese. I don't remember that part. Beans on, okay, what kind of beans on toast? Like the beans on toast? Like that I see on TikTok where they're like the beans with the like tomato sauce? To fly back, it's about an hour and 45 minutes. So not long to drive. 6 to 8 hours, depending on where your like final destination is. If it's to my mom's house, 8 hours. If I decide to stay like in the city, 6. So it just depends. Oh, I forgot I was writing this down. Wait, you told me. Okay, so is that what it's literally called? Is it called pizza pop? So when I Google it, that will be the recipe I'm looking for. Okay, so okay, I'll write the Old Dutch thing down. Hold on. Oh, it's kind of like a tostada, but not. I mean, I'm sure that would be good. I liked, where I'm from, I grew up eating what's called a Frito pie. Okay, so it's basically like, I've heard people calling it like a walking taco. Like, you know, where they have like you put like the meat and the cheese and the beans and the chili and all the like toppings in a chip bag. Like we used to, where I'm from, those are called a Frito pie. It's literally not a pie at all. That's just what it's called. I love those so much. But I think other people call them like a walking taco. Does it sound familiar? I freaking love those. Pizza pops. Okay, cool. I'm going to look it up. I'm writing this down. Writing it down. Hold on. Yeah. Taco salad. Yeah, like this is so funny. Like, yeah, let me look it up. Because like, yeah, hold on. Mexico, Frito pie. Oh my God, it comes up right away. Of course it does. So technically we just put it in a bowl, but a lot of people do it directly into the bag, like if it is to go, but like technically we don't. It's basically just, yeah, this is exactly what it looks like. Like if my mom were to make it for dinner and it just topped with Frito chips, like the original Frito chips, okay? But I do know some people will do it in a bag. Like I would go to a convenience store called Five and Dime after school, and instead of giving it to you in a bowl, they would put it directly into the bag, right? So that way you could just walk out with it because it was to go. They would just open the bag and fill it. So does this look like what you would say is a taco salad? Girl, it's so good. We call it, look, it literally says at the bottom, it's called a Frito pie. It has nothing to do with pie. Don't ask me. I didn't make it up, okay? This is just what we call it. And so pretty much it's like you make beans with meat and red chili, and then you put that on top of the Fritos, and then you like top it however you want, like cheese, onion, lettuce, tomato. You can put like jalapenos on it if you want, like whatever you like. Then like how everyone dresses their Frito pie is literally them, and it's probably however their mom made it, I'll be honest, because nobody's mom gave you the same like variety of toppings. Okay, I've seen some people put radishes. It depends. Where did you come from? How did your mom cook? It's funny. New Mexico is such a large state. I grew up in the northern part of it that it was so different from friends that I made in college that came from the southern part of the state. Like we were eating the same thing, but like different. It was weird. I felt like we were from 2 different countries, but kind of the same people. It's very strange, but it was a really interesting place to grow up. But yeah, we called that one as a Frito pie. You should try it. It's so good. It's delicious. I want to say, I feel like people have called it I feel like I've heard it be called walkie taco. I don't know. Or maybe that's an Arizona thing, because here in Arizona, they'll do different types of like chip bags. Like, let me look it up. I'm going to look up walking taco because I've seen them do like Doritos. Let me look up. Okay, yeah. So see, a walking taco is just like other chips that are not just Fritos. But this I've seen in Arizona specifically. Like they don't do just Fritos. You pick the chip. Like they have all the chips, like all the variety of chips. And then you tell them which one you want. Like they even do Cheetos, hot Cheetos, plain Cheetos, like whatever you want. Whatever they've got, they'll do it for you. So like that's what you do. You pick out the chip bag, and then they put the same mixture that I would have put on a Frito pie. They put it in here, which is pretty much like taco ingredients, taco filling. Some people go crazy. Some people do like a shredded beef. I don't know. It can get wild, is my point. But super delish. It's kind of weird. It's, I guess, kind of like nachos, but not. Yeah. Oh yeah. We call those Navajo tacos where I'm from. Again, don't know what people call them here or anywhere else, but because we did there was a lot, we had a lot of people from the Navajo Nation in New Mexico, and they would call them Navajo tacos to differentiate from like the tacos that we would eat. And it was like that same thing, fry bread, and then the same like ingredients like piled on the fry bread. Also delicious. I would eat those also. I do miss that. I think there's a fry bread place here. Let me just look it up and see. I'm gonna look up Navajo taco. I didn't know we all called it that, but cool. Theirs are good too, though. All of them. I grew up on all that kind of food. It was yum. Yeah, so this is what theirs look like. It's really not a taco. It's just like, it's built kind of like a tostada where the stuff's like piled on. But it's fry bread base. So good. Oh, I've done other things. Tortillas, flour tortillas. I don't care how I eat it. I will eat it. I eat it all the ways. I just like food. But it's funny that depending on what you pick, it makes it like a different thing. But it's really not. Like you could take the same meat, chili, beans, cheese, and I put it, I make a Frito pie because it has Fritos on it. I take it and put it on a fry bread. Now it's a Navajo taco. I take it and put it on top. I pack it inside of a flour tortilla and roll it up, and now it's a burrito. Like, it's kind of funny. It's kind of all the same, but different. It's hilarious. Oh, yeah. It kind of does. It kind of does. Except they're like flat. Actually, see, those are small. The ones that they would make, because I would go to like the state fair and they would have, people come and you would buy from them. Like they would actually come, like the people who owned restaurants that, made Navajo fry bread, they would always offer this, Navajo taco, but they were massive. Like they're literally bigger than your face. And they just had like a pile. Like you'd have to share it, but they were so good. The fry breads were massive. They weren't tiny. That was like a sample size one. Girl, food will bring me just about anywhere. It's funny. It's like, my husband's like, hey, we got to go to this thing. I'm like, do they have food? Will they be having food? I don't want to go. Will there be food? And then I'm like, what's the food? Because if they're like crackers and cheese, I don't know if I want to get, I don't know if I want to get out for that. Oh, that was weird. Oh my God, my phone my computer just scared me. Told me it was 3:00. No, it's not. It's noon for me. Oh my God, I almost had a heart attack. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, but I like it. It's yum. I bet you there is. You just, especially where you're at, there's no way there's not somebody selling like good, authentic fried bread. I feel like I always see so many places in California like that come up on TikTok talking about their like their restaurants or their food trucks and stuff like that. Oh, they always look so good, but they're never here. They're always over there. And I'm like, well, how am I supposed to get over there? Okay, so here's the A. I think I did the letter D over. Hold on, let me close these. Too many tabs. I did. Let's borrow. Wait, what did the R look like? Oh, no, it looks the same. I can borrow both of them. Hey, baby daddy. I feel like it's lunchtime, but I'm probably the only one that's hungry. It's probably because I was just talking about food. I bet you there's somewhere. I bet you, like, we're going to talk about it and your algorithm's going to show it to you now. Okay, where was I at this? She hungry. I hate that a long time ago. But I've also been, I know. Oh, mine was good. Sorry about your experience, but I had a good one. We were talking about, I know. So we're both from the same place, but we don't like the same things because he's not a Frito pie guy. But somehow, I made an exception. It's all right. I will just eat his portion. But yeah, we've been talking about Frito pies, and I learned about what a pizza pop is, and about a brand called Old Dutch that makes ketchup chips and all kinds of things. It's not a taco bag. They call it a walking taco in some places, but we grew up. They called I was called a Frito pie. Okay, literally. I was asking everybody like, what is something that's unique to where they live, where it's like a thing there? Because I'm always, me, I'll talk about food all day. I want to know about I like to learn about other people's food because I know there's food out there I'm missing out on because I don't get to try it because I don't live where you live or I don't know the things that you know. Okay. I want to know them so I can try them. I already got a few suggestions. See? They are delicious. Oh, what is that? I don't know if I can say those letters, but what are those? Are they like loaded fries? Is that why they're called that? That would be funny because they're loaded. That would be funny. I mean, I like carne asada fries. Oh, yum. Yeah, I'm just making myself hungry. This is really not getting us anywhere. Oh, I just thought of another one too. I was actually talking about this with my family members. I think yesterday? Monday. We also had something too, like we also did taco burgers. Specifically from one place. I don't know why I didn't think about this. I had a friend in college that her grandpa had invented this restaurant where they sold taco burgers. So it's basically like a burger patty in a taco shell. Oh, hold on. And pastrami? No. Is that like the real name? Like if I Google it to look up a recipe, is that gonna come up? Because I'm writing. I got a list. I'm writing these things down because half the time I don't know what to eat, but I want something different, but I don't have no ideas. What do I want for lunch? Well, nothing that's accessible to us because we've been talking about a bunch of yummy things that are not here. No. Can't exactly eat Modelo today. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, it's a tiny diny. Rare. JK. Okay, hold on. Well, you might need a walk. We all need walking tacos, okay? We all need a good lunch, damn it. Okay, so you said, what is it? DUI, chili? Thanks for the tiny diny. Rawr. I don't know how it's supposed to sound. You say it, don't say it right. Oh yeah, I was talking about the taco burgers. So there's this place called, and it's funny, it is called Bob's Burgers, but not like the adult cartoon Bob's Burgers. Let me look it up. Hold on. Bob's Burgers. My friend's grandpa is Bob. And so we used to eat these in college. No, I want a picture of the taco burger. And they were so good because he made like a green chili sauce. Her dad would make the green chili sauce that they put inside all of the taco burgers. So good. Okay, I want a taco burger picture. I don't want a picture of a real burger. I want a taco burger. Oh God, there's not a good. Who's taking pictures of everything but the taco burgers at Bob's Burgers? Okay, so I'm just going to show you. This is their weekly special. This is as good as it's going to get, okay? So they do a tortilla burger, okay, and a taco burger. It's literally like hamburger patty inside with their special chili sauce. And see, look, here it is. Look, see? Frito pie. It's a thing. It's on the menus back over there. I don't know if you guys can see or not. I don't know. On Friday. What the hell? I miss these specials. Yeah. For only $1.70. So jealous. Bob's Burger. Yum. Yeah, that was my one claim to... That was like my friend's claim to fame. Bob's my grandpa. So we were at Bob's, all the time. A sandwich. It doesn't sound very fun. Yeah, those drying tablets were for Mac and I still don't know what the chipmunk voice is. They are good. It's like I said. So see, when I ask people like, can you tell me stuff like where you're from? Like that's the kind of thing I'm looking for, right? Like your equivalent of that. So like if those are things I know because I grew up there and I lived there for so long, like it's like a thing you just know because you're from there, but it's not commonly known. I want to know what that's like for everybody else. So when I ask you guys like what y'all be eating, that's what I want to know. Like what is it? Give me recommendations. Can I look it up? Like those fries, I'll be looking that up. I'll be looking up those pizza pops, like stuff like that, where I would never stumble upon it on my own without you telling me about it. So those are the kinds of like, that's what I'm fishing for constantly, because I know some people are out there holding out on me and they got really good food where they're from, but they're not telling me about it. It's my mission to find out about all the good food. Oh, yes, I have heard of pierogies. I don't know if I don't want to say I haven't had a good one, but are they hard to make? Because I've only ever seen frozen ones, and I'm kind of hesitant about having the frozen ones because they're probably not as good. You know what I mean? Like, what's a good way to, is there like a certain filling, or what's the classic way? I've heard of them. I've never tried them because I only have seen them in the freezer section. And I refuse to let that be my first time with a pierogi. I know. Wait, why would I be looking for people's address, socials, bank accounts? No, that's not my life goal. My life goal is to, it's I love you like a fat kid loves cake. Damn it. I was going to say it. Yep, that didn't go how I thought I was going to go in my mind. I'm trying to live out my biggest food dreams. Interesting. I know, right? I need the money to get the food that I want. So I guess you're right in that order. Get money so I could get the food. The other thing too, I haven't tried it yet, but anybody had like the birria ramen? I am hella curious about that. I've seen it on the internet. I have not tried it, but it sounds good to me. I like birria. I like ramen. Like, what could go wrong? What? Don't tease me like that. Hey, I'm not speaking for all the women, okay? I'm speaking about your woman. Money and food. Oh, and books. I mean, I need some books too, and plants. I mean, I guess, but if we're generally speaking, money and food are rather important. Oh, I love birria too. So is that kind of what you guys eat out there? Okay, so you already told me about pierogies, and which is interesting. That cottage cheese. I didn't know there was such a thing. Cottage cheese pierogies. I like cheese. That's very interesting to me. Because another thing I also really enjoy eating are pupusas. And that was not something that was like that I grew up with. That's something I found later in life as an adult when I was, looking for all the good food. Love those. So stuff with cheese in it. The other thing too is there was something, I think it's like I think it's Brazilian, where they do like, it's almost like fried cheese balls or dough. You put cheese in the dough or something. What that girl's called? I don't know, but that sounds good too. Oh my God. Yes, I actually did. They do. Oh, wait. No, I lie. It was a quesadilla taco. It was not a quesadilla. No, that I have it. I've had the quesadilla tacos, though. Those be delish. So I can only imagine. You know what? I just know it's good. I don't even have to try it. I just know that it's a good time. Okay? I just know. I just know. It's probably was delicious. Oh my God. I love fried pickles. Okay, here's the thing. I eat them at places, but I've never made them myself because I obviously don't know how. I just know how to eat them. I don't know how to make them. So if there's like a recipe y'all recommend, I would do it because my mom makes homemade pickles every year from the pickles in my auntie's garden. And she's going to be pickling on Friday. So I know I got some pickles coming in soon. So if I knew how to fry them, I'm game. Yeah, well, it's pretty much just like so I guess they just flour. So just flour versus corn. Of course, it's going to be good. I mean, both are going to be delicious. Oh, like the shake and bake, like the box, or is it a place also? I know that there's a like the breading that exists. Yes, if that's what we're talking about. If it's something else, no clue. Okay. Yes, I'm following. Do you use that? Are there different kinds? Is there like an original? And I assume there's probably like different flavors. Oh my God, if it's really that easy, I'm going to lose my mind because I love them. But I've never made them. But I will eat them if they're available. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And was it like, do you fry it in just regular like vegetable oil or what do you, okay, so that's the breading. Do you have to like use egg or wash or something or milk or buttermilk or or is it the pickle like pickly enough to hold the breading? Okay, that's easy enough. I literally could put that on my grocery list for right now. Oh, it's even better. I don't even have to like buy a lot of ingredients. Hey, oh my God, did you know we were talking about you? Yes. Oh, there's different. Extra crispy. Oh, hold on. Original. Oh no. I don't know which one I'm supposed to get. Okay, I'm gonna need guidance on the flavor. Okay, well, which one do you buy then? Do you buy, okay, so it's telling me that I have options. So like original Parmesan. I don't think that sounds right. Extra crispy. Yay. Okay, let me tell you, we're talking about food. So if you're hungry, don't hang out here. This is a dangerous place. We were actually talking about ketchup chips, and I was also saying that I had a friend, the original. Okay, I'm doing it right now. In cart. Add to cart. Okay, done. We were actually talking about, we're trying to figure out, okay, okay, so here's it. We'll just ask you the question. We are talking about foods that we grew up eating that wouldn't be something like I would know that you would eat. So like things I gave for instance, like we talked about how, there was these special chips that I ate that had red chili powder on them, or the fact that, there's restaurants that serve hamburger tacos, which is literally the inside of a burger in a taco shell. Like that, there's just things that come from different places. We've talked about how some people eat like pierogies. We talked about some crazy fries. We've talked about like ketchup chips. What? Now, if you're going to contribute to our conversation, you have to share with us food things that we wouldn't know about, because I keep Googling them for recipes and stuff because I love food. So everyone's giving me suggestions on things I need to look into so I can eat them at some point. And other people too have looked up stuff I've said. We've been looking up things and people ordering stuff, and we're doing all kinds of things. What is that? Okay, now tell us what it is, because I don't know what that is. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. Is it good? Will I like it? Here's the thing. I'll be honest. I haven't been on TikTok much because, like I said, I can't watch the videos because it literally hurts my brain. I feel like I got like when you get brain freeze from like drinking something cold too fast, it feels like that. But when I watch videos, so it's kind of hard. Wait. I think, oh my God, hold on. Let me look it up. I think I ate those as a kid. It kind of looked like they're like, was it? Oh wait, no, hold on, maybe not. The one I had was like chocolate, white, and then like pink. It looked like a Neapolitan thing, but it was coconut candy. Oh God, I don't know what that thing's called. Hold on, let me Google it. Let me Google. I mean, I call myself a gordita, but that is not food related. That's just a term of endearment. Okay, let me look it up. What do we say? Oh, let me spell it right. What? Nope, never mind. This is not it. Oh my God, but it looks good. I love. Nope, you're right. Never seen this in my life. Ooh, but it looks so good. Okay, I will share with the class. Hold on. I looked it up, and this is what it tells me. Oh my gosh, so good. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna try it. So I'm writing that down. Maybe you will know. I was trying to say that I had a friend that went to live in Canada, like as like one of those like international student exchange dealios, and we came back and we ate these things that reminded me of like a hot pocket, but they were not. So it was like meat and yummy filling and it was round inside of like bread pastry. I don't know what it was, but it looked like it was like a handheld thing, and we dunked it in ketchup. And I freaking loved it, but I have no idea what it was called. And I'm still on the hunt for how many years has it been now that I've been literally trying to hunt this thing down, but I don't even know how to Google it. How many years is that? I've been looking for, oh God, I'm not good at math. I've literally been looking since 2010. And he learned it. Oh, he learned it. He brought it back from Canada. Like someone taught him to make it over there. So I guess for all I know, I don't even know if it was a Canadian that taught him. It reminds me of like, if you're Spanish, it reminds me of like an empanada, but like a savory one. But it did not use... It used like spices that I would not have used. Like it was very much had a different flavor profile. But like it was definitely not. And plus you put in ketchup. It was totally different. Okay, hold on. I gotta look up the other one. Hold on. I'm already behind. Hold on. Yay! Yeah, you caught me talking about food. That's why I haven't left. We've been talking about like we've been sharing foods. Oh, yeah, those are, I think I've had those. Sorry, I'm still on the baby pickles. Oh yeah, girl, those are good. I've actually had those. Yes, approved. Finally, something I have actually found. A meat bun. Is that what it's called? I have to Google them, okay? Let's see. I gotta Google them so I can get a picture. Holy cow. What is this? This looks like something you get like a barbecue joint. What is this? Pastrami? Yeah, it's pastrami. Ooh. I mean, it looks good. Never had it, but it looks good. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me look that one up. Hold on. Is that literally like, it's not, okay. Oh my God, that might be it. Holy shit. I mean, beep, 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 beep. Kind of. This looks very familiar. Looks the most like what, except the filling's different. Well, I didn't have cabbage in what I got. I think it had like the potatoes. I don't remember. I know for sure I had like a ground up meat, but these look so freaking, yes, it looks like kind of like this. The only thing that's different for me is the like the filling did not have cabbage. But yes, like this, and then you dunk it in ketchup. Meat bun. I had never heard of it. Oh my God, is it really that obvious? I've been looking for, what did I say? I've been looking for 15 years, and all I had to do was look up meat bun. I swear, if it was really that easy, I'm gonna lose my marbles. Okay, so yes, it did look like that. Except no, the filling was different. No cabbage. But yeah, this is basically the same thing. And we dunked it in ketchup. Oh, okay. All right. We are getting somewhere. I'm gonna write this down too now. Let's say buns. I'm gonna do more research when we're not here. Oh god, I gotta look that up now too. I don't know. Let me see. I gotta write down me button first. Hold on. Oh, this looks like a Ito or a Hero Ito. Oh, but this looks hella good. I feel like I've had something like it and it is delicious. Like this. Heck yes. I would do that. Yeah. We get those at like I see them a lot at Greek restaurants. Actually, know what? They probably do have them like at the Persian. Oh, there's a Persian restaurant that's literally down the way that I've been wanting to try, and they have kebabs and stuff. I bet you they have these. Yeah, I looked it up, and this is what it gave me. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it says in Canada. Oh, it is. It is type 2. It is similar to a Ito. Spice beef. Oh, yeah, it says sweet, however you pronounce it, sauce, onions, tomato, and a pita bread. I mean, I don't need to know if I would like it. I would like it. Hi. Welcome to We're All Hungry. We're talking about foods that you can find where we're from, and we're sharing with the class. Oh, okay. Well, I got all these suggestions now. I know it is it is because it's lunchtime. We went from talking about embroidery, talking about food, because I am always interested in what does everyone else eat, because I want to know new foods. Okay, what's your question? Yeah, I'm starving too. We're all starving. I did this to us. I'm sorry. I wish I could like send us all something like, virtually. Like, we're not there yet. Maybe in the future I'll be able to be like, don't worry guys, snacks on me. And then like I can show you, I'll send everybody the like, I could zap you with my mind red chili rooster chips. If only that was a thing, right? I would love that. Now I got to come up with what I want to eat for lunch, because now I don't even know if anything will do at this point. Oh, I should save for now. God, yeah, that text is way too small. I'm gonna do what I did last time and blow it up because. Let me know when you want to tell me about your 3D Puff level 1 question. Whenever you're ready, let me know. Just type it out for me. I don't know about you, but I'm working on not losing my marbles. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's the same problem I had last time. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, you got that Starbucks business. Good for you. Oh, can't help you there. Okay, so last call for questions. I'm hungry. I can't take it anymore. So, I'm still waiting. What was the 3D puff question? I'm trying to give you a chance to type it out before I head out. Okay, well, I am gonna go to lunch, friends. We'll try this again. I really want my goal to be once a day. However, life gets in the way sometimes. So I'll try this again mañana. Yeah, we could do tomorrow, I think. But I'm gonna out to lunch. We talked about food way too much. And then the other question, email me your question. Okay, I can share. I'll just share it to you. Okay, I'll send it to you in the thing. But yeah, everyone have a great rest of your day, and I'm hoping I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Make sure you get some good food, okay? If you don't, I'll know. And then I won't be very happy with you. Just kidding. Treat yourself. All right, we'll talk to you guys in the next live. Okay, bye.